I'm Sheldon Kyle with Kenway Ranch. We're based out of southeastern Saskatchewan in a small town called Redvers. My family and I, we operate roughly 200 mama cows. About 60% of those cows are purebred registered red Angus cows, and the other 40% are registered red Angus cows that we breed to a terminal Simmental bull with a focus on the F1 female market. Our property was homesteaded in 1902. We started into the red Angus back in 1986. We were using them as a cross on our then Simmental full-blood cattle, and we transitioned into a solid red Angus herd, and now many years later we've now moved back into the Simmental. The cross works very, very well in the industry, and I really believe that it's a perfect cross. So we market most of our bulls currently by private treaty. In the spring of 2015 we're going to try our first annual online bull sale, and we are still going to host current sales out of the yard. On the female side of things, we market females privately year-round. We've now year 2 into our online production sale that we do December, the week following Canadian Western Agribition. We use Canadian Western Agribition as a major piece of our marketing. We come to the yards, the newly formed yards that started 2 years ago, and we exhibit bulls in the bullpen alley as well. So the current state of the industry, I believe, is exactly where it needs to be. I only see bright things as we move forward. The cattle inventories are low in North America, and I'm really excited about an opportunity that I'm creating with a bunch of my commercial bull customers next year. We're starting up a bred heifer sale that's going to feature Kenway Ranch genetics on the bull side of things, and we're going to work with some long-term commercial breeders in our area to have our first production sale in Verdun in the first week of December.
We're just 4 miles east of Kelso, south of Moosomin, Saskatchewan. We run about 125 purebred cattle, 40 are red Simmental, rest are registered red Angus. Our bull sale in March every year, market it with Derek Smart Farms Angus, working stiffs bull sale. We have it on farm just northeast of Moosomin off the highway. We any of the lower end purebred cattle, we steer the bulls that aren't going to make it and take the lower end heifers to Heartland Livestock in Verdun, Manitoba. It's pretty exciting right now. Really low calf crop numbers, low cow herd numbers. There's a lot of room for expansion and growth, and hopefully now that there is some excitement and a little bit of profit in it, there'll be more people getting into it and excited about it. It's more money than it's ever been, but the margins are more than it's ever been too. So we're shooting for 150 registered cattle right now, and we've been keeping a few F1 cross for commercials as well. With the commercial market the way it is, it's definitely worth the extra calving time and work.
Jack and Kim Hextall and family, Jessica and my daughter and my son Andy, part of Hextall Livestock. We're an operation, I guess a long-time family operation at Grenfell, Saskatchewan. We're mostly commercial cattle, but we have a herd of purebred black Angus cattle, and I'm also presently the chair of Canada Beef Inc., market development and promotion and research arm of the Canadian beef industry. It's a lot more fun being in the cattle business right now than it was a year ago, and I think there's a lot of optimism and good times to be had coming ahead. My own personal view may be that we're not going to do a lot of expanding for a little bit until we can attract some young people back into the industry, and that's going to take a little bit of time and some profitability as that happens. But I think going forward we've got some really good years coming up.
My name's Derek Smart, and our farm is Smart Farms Angus. We're at Moosomin, Saskatchewan, right on the Manitoba border. And yeah, we got black Angus cattle. Right now I'll be calving out 180 purebred blacks. So.
I gather you have a bull sale every year?
Yeah, on March 21st of 2015. We have it actually on my farm there. We clean out the barn, and local welder made a nice ring and everything for us, and so we have it right on farm there, and guys can tour and check things out. So I'm usually anywhere from 30, 35 is what I've been selling each year. So between the two of us, Carl's got the reds, and they'd be about 50, 55. So yeah, our commercial cattle, they'll go to usually the Whitewood, to the livestock auction there. We're actually looking at playing around with a bit of black Semitole and looking to start marketing females through our bull sale. Some F1 Semitole Angus cross cows. So definitely a good time to be in the cattle business because everyone's pretty upbeat, and I think it should stay good for a while here. It's nice to be able to pay some bills and help improve a few things around the farm. So.
My name's Austin Anderson from Anderson Cattle Company, based in the Swan River, Manitoba. We have 175 red and black Angus cows. We market our 2-year-old bulls at our private treaty bull sale on March 28th next year. And I believe that there's never been a better time to be in the beef industry, and that the good times are going to continue for many, many years. I think that right now is the perfect time for a young person to enter the beef industry, and it's way easier now to say, I'm a young person and I'm in the beef industry than before. People, look at you like you have two heads, and I think there's a lot of excitement out there. You just look around the barns, and there's lots of younger people out helping and trying to learn skills.
Darren Ippolito with Moose Creek Red Angus from Kisby, Saskatchewan. We're situated in the southeast part of Saskatchewan. Run 300 registered cows and another 300 commercial cows. Market our bulls on farm. We have 2 annual sales, an early February sale, February 7th, 2015. It's a 2-year-old sale. And then we host a second sale, yearling bulls, 13th of April, again at the ranch. There's not a lot of negative things folks can say about the industry right now. One of the issues that I think we need to really keep our eye on is that we keep youth in this thing. As the cow herd liquidates, it's getting in the hands of fewer. That is a good thing, but on the other hand, we still need to keep youth in this thing so that the day that those big herds liquidate, we've got some useful breed opportunities and cattlemen out there that want to take it on. On our commercial calves, a lot of those will market direct via internet auction, team, DLMS, or we'll background some, finish a few as well. I guess it depends a little bit on what the industry dictates to us and the price as well.
My name is Helen Finucane, and I manage John Brown Farms of Carlisle. I started that after my father's death in '03. We run about 220 cows, do a little bit of grain and, a few cows, cow-calf, sell some bred heifers off the farm. We market in the fall through Weyburn Livestock Exchange. We have predominantly black, but we've got a couple Hereford bulls that we're using on black cows now because I really like black white face cows. I'm in my 3rd term with the Saskatchewan Stock Growers, which is Saskatchewan's oldest agricultural organization and really is a voice for the primary producer. So it affords me the opportunity to meet with other producers and sort of stay on top of what the current issues are in the beef industry. Well, my father died in the beginning of BSE, and I had to survive through those 10 years, and those were very, very difficult. Every producer has a smile on their face these days. And I think you said it well, Brian, it's going to take a long time to catch up after the last 10 years. But there's a real sense of optimism right now. And you just look at Agribition, and Saskatchewan has wonderful, wonderful cattle, no matter what the color of the hide is. Producers are here, they're proud, and we have great cattle.
My name is Colin Souter from Hodgeville, Saskatchewan. My wife and daughter and I operate Windy Willows Farms. We have about 270 purebred Angus cows, both black and red. We host our annual bull sale the first Tuesday in April right at the farm. It's really been good this last year to see the increase in prices. And all the optimism in the industry, I think, is what's most gratifying. It's a real joy to talk to people about the cattle business right now, and everybody's looking forward to more good times to come.
I'm Phil Burney, and the farm name is Raz Red Angus, and we're southeastern Saskatchewan, a little town called Wowota. We're located 5 miles east. We have about 200 purebred Red Angus cows. We sell our bulls at a Cornerstone Bull Sale in Whitewood in the third Saturday in April each year. Females we market in 2 or 3 consignment sales in the fall each year, and we also sell the odd commercial heifer out of our bull sale. I think we're in for pretty exciting times here. We've been waiting for quite some time for this to happen, and it's finally here. The thing we've been all waiting for. We need this industry to look like this for a while. There's some catching up to do, and I think it looks very positive for the future here.
Okay, and you have a small meat shop out there that you operate too.
Yep, you bet. Yeah, it's working good. I was one of the directors that got it going. It's owned. It's a venture that was kind of taken on by a group of people, and we built it as a local cooperative, and people bought shares in it, and it's up and operating and doing quite well. Yeah, so it's great for the area and something we really needed.